Hey everyone, welcome back to our series on the Korean news. Today we're going to be looking at the fifth and final part of this news story. 일회용 플라스틱 컵 등을 사용하다 적발돼도 현장 상황을 종합적으로 고려해 판단하기로 했습니다. Even if someone is caught using single-use plastic cups, they have decided to make a decision considering the overall on-site situation. Lots of good vocabulary words here that you'll see quite often. And I'll give a couple of examples on the next slide of this grammar 하다가 or 하다, in case anyone's not familiar with it. So 뭐뭐 하다가 means you're in the process of doing something and then you do something else or something else happens. So it's kind of like an interruption of something. Here we have three example sentences. The first one, 사탕을 훔치려다 or 훔치려다가 우리 엄마한테 들켰다. So I was stealing candy when my mom caught me. Or but then my mom caught me. 숙제하려다가 그냥 포기했다. I was going to do my homework, but then I just gave up. 학교 가다가 집에 다시 돌아왔다. So I was going to school or I was on my way to school, but then I just came back home. And you'll often see it too without this ka at the end, so it'll just be 다. Like in the sentence we saw, 사용하다 적발돼도. It's good to recognize both forms of it because you'll see it pretty much equally often used both ways. 또 적정한 수의 머그컵 같은 다회용 컵 있지 여부를 확인합니다. They will also check whether a suitable number of reusable cups, such as mugs, are available. Building on a vocabulary word that you've now seen quite a few times in this particular news story, 일회용, which means single use, you have the opposite, which is 다회용, where 다 means many. As you can see, the word 비치 is related to quite a few other words that you probably already know, 준비, 장비, 대비, and the 치 is also used in words like 위치, 설치, 장치. As for this word 여부, in English it's translated as whether, which is also how we would translate this sentence if we had written it, for instance, 다회용 컵을 비치했는지 or 비치하는지. It's that same kind of structure, except this is the 한자 version of that whether type expression in Korean. And coincidentally enough, just before filming this video, I actually got an email from one of my bosses where he used the word 여부, so I thought I would include it here just to show an actual real-life example of it being used. 가능 여부 회신 부탁드립니다. So please reply as to whether this is possible or whether you're able to do this particular project was the context. So as you can see in this kind of formal business style of Korean, a lot of 한자 words are used. It's very terse, compact, but just remember that 여부 is pretty much the exact same as that type of structure where in pure Korean we would say 뭐뭐 한지 or 하는지. In this case it would be 가능한지, but if you want to sound a bit more formal you can use 여부 instead, which is still interesting because it's almost a remnant of the past, like in the Joseon dynasty or earlier than that even, where the use of Chinese or Chinese characters would have been seen as a prestigious thing, or more appropriate for formal, ceremonial contexts. 우여곡절 끝에 단속은 시작했지만 여전히 명확하지 않은 기준 때문에 곳곳에서 마찰을 예고하고 있습니다. After many ups and downs, the crackdown has begun, but they anticipate friction in many places because of the as yet unclear standards. 우여곡절 is a really good word to describe anything that has a lot of ups and downs, it's complicated. I've seen it used in webtoons, even a comedy webtoon like 마음의 소리, the author 조석, he really seems to like this word because I've seen him use it quite a few times. 여전히 is basically the same as 아직, you can memorize it as a synonym. And as with many other words in our series so far, even if you haven't seen 예고하다, this word itself before, you've almost certainly seen some of the words that are related to it, like 예약 or 예상, which have the same 예 character, or 고, as in 고백, 광고, 경고, 신고, and many other words. I've just had to include a small selection of them here, otherwise the screen would be absolutely packed with words. So that about wraps up our video for today. Please let me know in the comments if you have any feedback about the videos so far, or if there's anything you'd like to see covered on the channel. I'm also toying with the idea of doing either this series or just starting a completely different series only in Korean, where all of the explanations and everything would be in Korean. So just leave me a quick comment and Let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in, or if you would like me to just continue making these in English as I have been doing, because I don't mind either way. It's whatever you guys watching this would be interested in. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.